Hey guys, thanks for tuning into our monthly prayer video. It's great to be part of what God is doing in China. Also, a big thanks to you for partnering with us in prayer for the Chinese churches, missions in China, and its unreached. At the end of this video, you will find a list of the prayer points found in this video that you can pray by yourself, at your church, or in your small groups. So as always, let's get started. Since the onset of the pandemic, Chinese authorities have held to a zero COVID policy to beat the virus. Even super cities such as Xi'an and more recently Shanghai and Beijing have not been spared from lockdowns, and some residents are at boiling point over the draconian restrictions and rigorous testing regimes. Claims of starving citizens, deaths of elderly patients left alone in hospital, and children being separated from parents have pushed people's patience to the brink. Meanwhile, the lockdowns have forced Christian communities online, where they are exposed to greater surveillance. Christians among the millions of party members will face penalties if caught engaging in online Christian meetings. Other Chinese worry their social credit score could be negatively affected, or that there could be repercussions in their job or education. There are many reasons Chinese may choose not to meet online for their Christian fellowship. Concurrent with being locked down, Christians are now also blocked. Mentions of religion on social media or other platforms by anyone not licensed to disseminate religious material are now banned, even in private groups. Clearly, this situation must be very difficult for believers. Please pray for the following points. Pray that the Lord will comfort those in lockdown cities who cannot communicate with others about the Lord. Pray that the Lord will show his people in all situations how they can continue to meet and be disciplers and disciples. Pray that those in affected cities will be able to receive food, water, and medical needs during this difficult period. Both the CCSM churches and the government's provincial ethnic and religious affairs bureaus have had to prepare for the licensing process now required under the new regulations titled Measures for the Administration of Internet Religious Information Services. Seminaries, churches, and even the China Christian Council and the CCSM must make applications for an IRIS license in order to keep using their websites. This license also covers the use of apps, forums, blogs, microblogs, public accounts, instant messaging tools, live webcasts, etc. Basically, it encompasses all internet religious information publishing services, reprinting services, communication platform services, and other services related to internet religious information. According to China Partner, seminaries and pastors they have spoken with have already applied for the IRIS license, and while waiting approval, they are still able to conduct their usual online ministries. This is great news, but as usual in China, things can be very different in different regions. In Ningxia Hui Autonomous Region in Xinjiang, pastors are less confident that the applications will be successful, and church websites are reported to have gone offline. Zhanghe, the WeChat official account of Christ Church, which is the Mingde Church in Urumqi, Xinjiang, have stopped updating in June 2021, and their Sunday services are now mainly conducted by joining the live stream of a CCSM seminary. To hold an IRIS license, the party applying must be equipped with at least one full-time religious information auditor, whose job is to inspect the religious material hoping to be disseminated. They must be a graduate of an officially registered religious institution or be religious clergy, and they must undergo identity verification. Once a church has attained a license auditor, they can apply for their IRIS license if they meet further conditions. And of course, these rule out unregistered churches or churches with any foreign influence. Many churches will need to scale back or stop their online ministries being unable to meet the necessary conditions. Please pray for the following points. Give thanks for the internet and the blessing it has been in building up the church. Pray that the offline churches will find creative ways in order to carry on regular worship as China intensifies its restrictions on the church. Pray that CCSM churches will find auditor candidates that can pass the necessary exams. pray for ministries that work to supply sound, safe and secure resources to the offline church. Well, that's us for this month. Please don't forget to check out our monthly prayer letter that has these articles and prayer points and much more information about China which you will find relevant and encouraging. This and much more can be found on our website, ccsmglobal.org. And of course, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Catch us again next month when we pray for the Chinese churches, missions in China and the unreached in China. Thanks again for praying with us for China. And as Pat Morley once said, if the Great Commission is true, our plans are not too big, they are too small. God bless you, your family, your church and your nation.